Good morning, dear students. Today I would like to welcome Dr. Aparna Patil ma'am at Abasaheb Garware College Library Department. And you remembered last year in the month of February she had come to give her English edition of book Kaveri. And today she's so happy that she has come up with the translation of that same book in Marathi plus one more book, Conversation with Sir. And the grand inauguration is taking place in Pune, as we had kept her lecture in the month of February, I think 5th of February. So we welcome her on behalf of library department, and I would like to felicitate her. So in future venture she'll keep on writing all these things and come up with a lot of new things which are essential for the students. So I welcome Aparna. You can carry on.
A very good morning to all of you. My name is Aparna Patil. I am an author and a teacher. My subject is accountancy. I teach accountancy in Vivekanand College, Kolhapur for MCom. I am also an author. As ma'am said that I had come here last year in the month of February, and that time my book Kaveri was released. It was in English, but there was a very good response for it and people wanted it to be in Marathi. So I found a very good translator, and he translated that book in Marathi, and now it will be available from the 25th of January when the book will be inaugurated. I have also come up with a second book, that is Conversations with Sir. I will share some small thoughts regarding both the books. Kaveri basically is the journey of a girl towards womanhood. It describes her struggle with herself as to who and what she is. Being a sensitive girl, she falls prey to the opinion of other people, and it affects her life to such an extent that one day she completely loses herself. But as we all know that life is not a linear path. There are detours, there are deviations. So she happens to meet certain people in her life which change her course of thinking and give a new direction to her life. The story unfolds with the events that take place in her life and the reaction towards those events, leading to self-acceptance and finding her purpose, her higher purpose in life. The book basically deals with self-acceptance, breaking of dreams, but dreaming yet again bigger and better, and taboos related to mental health. It is a journey of a girl whose name is Kaveri. My second book is very different from the first book, but they have a common line running through them regarding human values such as courage, acceptance, hope, resilience and integrity. Now, Conversation with Sir is not just a story about a teacher and student, but it is a mirror that reflects a transformative bond between a teacher and student. It captures the essence of timeless wisdom that runs through conversations and words that don't just inform but they inspire, and they don't just teach but they transform. Now, this book is also about human values that I just mentioned, like that of courage, resilience, integrity, and it celebrates mentorship and conversations. The core of the book is a dialogue between the innocence and experience. It is a dialogue between confusion and clarity. It is a dialogue between curiosity and wisdom. The boy in the story, the boy in the book, it is a story about this boy whose life changes with the encounter he has with his teacher, his friend, his philosopher. The student in the book is not depicted as a hero, nor the teacher in the book is depicted as a sage. But it is a story about two simple individuals where one is eager to learn and other has patience to guide. The teacher in the story, he does not just gives philosophy, but he helps the student to find his own path. And every story, every chapter in the book brings out the fact that wisdom always is not realized through fanfare, but sometimes it can be realized, sometimes it can be achieved through unassuming conversations. As we all know that the relationship between teacher and student is age old, and it is considered as a very sacred relationship. There are various examples and various stories like that of Arjuna and Dronacharya, like that of Socrates and Plato, and in the modern times, Dr. APJ Kalam and his mentors. Each of the stories tells us that education is just not about information, but it is about illumination and inspiration. Also in this modern times, when communication has become very rapid and superficial, in this age of algorithms, AI and screens, this book is a change which takes us back towards profound and meaningful conversation. So through this book you will be able to realize certain values which we consider them as, they run through generations and they are very they transcend generations. These human values will be helpful for you to find your own answers and create your own path. Both the books will be available on Amazon and on Book Ganga. It will be available also in the bookstores in Pune city as well as in Kolhapur and Mumbai after 25th. And I believe that both the books will give you some message in your life where you'll be able to find your own answers and create a path for yourself. I thank Shelar ma'am for giving me this time and sharing my thoughts regarding both the books with you. I didn't get an opportunity to serve in Garware, although that opportunity had come, but it didn't work at that time. But still I got a chance to be here and communicate with you, converse with you. That itself is a very big thing for me. Thank you very much.
First of all, I would like to congratulate ma'am for her second book, and the name of book is Conversation with Sir. And on the behalf of Library Science Department, I would like to thanks to ma'am Aparna ma'am to come here and talk about her book very nicely. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Now it is open for discussion. You can ask.
First of all, congratulations for the success of Kaveri and wish you all the best for the second book.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just my question is from where you get the inspiration for Kaveri?
The inspiration for Kaveri.
Subject is accountancy, right?
My subject is accountancy, but writing is something, yes, different. Now I will say that Kaveri is semi-autobiographical. Many of that, incidences or many of the chapters in the Kaveri are inspiration from my own life. And I have gone through a particular phase in my life which I can resonate with the character of Kaveri. Yeah. So not completely it is a true story, but part of it is true and it has been inspired by my own life. And writing is something which happened to me unexpectedly. I will tell you how it came into my life. My niece Disha, my sister's daughter, when she was a small child, she used to love to listen to stories, and I used to tell her stories. Then one day came when all my reserve for stories was exhausted. Then I started creating my own stories. And then when she was able to read and write, I wrote the stories and gifted her a booklet of it on her birthday. Then my parents thought, why not publish the stories? So I published the stories, and this is how the journey of writing started with me. Yeah.
Any more questions?
Thank you, ma'am, so much. आणि यायचं आहे 5 वाजता. मी वाट बघते.